Greetings everybody, welcome to my video. My last few videos have been about the pocket operators, and I went over how to program these things, and in this one I want to kind of figure out how in the world do I get them to cooperate together. When I bought the superset, it came with these three operators, the cases, the cards, and it also came with these three mini cables. And this is a 3.5 millimeter cable here to plug into the jack. And so what I want to do is figure out how do I get these to sync together so when I push play they all start playing. Okay, so I have here the manual for the arcade. I found right here there is a section on sync multiple units. Now if you read in section 11 here, connect a standard stereo audio cable between the two units. So this is a standard audio cable. The master unit will control the tempo of the slave unit. Hold chord and press BPM on mastered unit to toggle sync modes. That would be here. This is the chord button on this one, and this is BPM. Okay, and what else does it say? It says press repeatedly to toggle between the different modes displayed in the upper right corner of the screen. Press play on slave unit to wait for master clock sync. Press play on master to start. Okay, so I have sync modes. It says there are 5 sync modes. Default mode is SY0. When sync is used, the signal will be split between audio right and left sync. So it gives 4 examples of sync scenarios. Okay, it says this example here, which is the example I'm going to use. So it has PO20 going to PO12 to PO14. I assume that it doesn't really matter which one you put first, as long as these SY1 to SY5 and SY4 are set in each individual unit. So let me see if that theory is correct. I'm going to line them up with the operator office first, then the arcade, and then this one here for the lead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug them in. So basically I'm just plugging them right into the back there. That is the output. You can see the arrow pointing out. And actually I'll just plug the outputs in for now. Just making sure they're all the way in right there. And then this one's going to the speaker. Okay, example A. The chain is PO20, which is fine. I'm just going to put the first one to SY1. So I want to press the special button here. So solo button, and then the tempo, which is on SY1, which is what I want on the first one. So I'll leave that one. The second one, so I'll push the chord button and press tempo till I get to 5, but there is no 5. Okay, so what I'm gathering is if there's something plugged into it, I'm not going to be able to set it the way I want to. Let me see if that is solved now. No, it is not. So I'm only getting 2 SY options here. Let me try to do this. See if that changes anything. Yes, it does. So I'm assuming if you have something plugged in the out, the pocket operator thinks it's going to be the master. So I'll go ahead and plug these in here. Okay, so I'll put the first one on SY1. I'll put the second one in the chain on SY5. I'll put the third one in the chain on SY4. Okay, so basically it says press play on the slave unit to wait for master clock. So I'll press play here. I'll press play here. Now I don't hear anything, but I do see a play button or a play symbol on the units. If you can see that right there, it actually says play. So this is going to be the master unit. So let me push play on this unit here. And indeed, they all start playing. So let me just turn the volume up on this. On, let's see, which one? This one. See if that does anything. Okay, I turned the volume on this and you can hear this one now. So let me try this. Alright, there you have it. We're in business. They all indeed start playing at the same time. Now I noticed I tried to turn the volume on this one up and it only went so loud until I turned the volume on this one up, and then it only went so loud until I turned the volume on this one up. So this one seems to have control of the previous ones, and this one seems to have control of this one as far as volume is concerned. Let me see about the tempo now. Alright, that's 60 beats per minute. All the way up to 240 beats per minute. So I went as low as 60 beats per minute and I went as high as 240 beats per minute, and it seemed to be playing just fine. Let me push play on here again. Okay, everything seems to work on the units, and it seems like the effects only affect each individual one. I was trying to mess with effects and see if it would mess with the entire thing, but it seems to only affect this unit. Let me try this. Alright, so there you have it. It actually works. So syncing does work with these 3 units. So I don't completely understand why this one has to be SY5 and this one SY4. I don't know. Maybe if you put another one here, it needs to be SY3, SY2. I'm not sure. But I've seen people have 6 of these things linked up before, and it seemed to work. So I'm wondering, you know, if I had more, how that would work. But for now, these 3 work very well together. Alright, so my name is Matthew, and if you want to see how to program these things individually, I made 3 different videos using the cards that came with the set. And I also did an unboxing of these units, so if you want to see that as well, go ahead and check out that video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment below, and consider subscribing. Again, my name is Matthew, and I'll see you in the next video.